How are you? Welcome to another installment here of just some Q&A, and we got some questions from you all, and our goal is to serve you. So the question that came up is, how do I support someone's recovery? Or how much do I do? Yeah, how much do I support?
How much do I do for my loved one? And, you know, our standard answer is going to be, we don't want you really doing a lot for your loved one other than offering emotional support while they're trying to do what they need to do. So let us explain our position, okay? In addiction, there's a part of the brain that's really hijacked, and it's hijacked because the addiction is so powerful and so instinctual, and the part of the brain that it hijacks is the thinking part of the brain, the neocortex. It's just overridden, right? And if you could look at a brain, you know, like your fist here, and this is Dr. Dan Siegel stuff. It's not mine, but this is the downstairs part of the brain, which is like all emotions and instinct and reptilian survival skills. And up here's the neocortex, which is like your thinking, your ability to solve problems, rationalize, all that. You're in the brain. Normally, the thinking part of the brain can like calm down this other. Here you have all these instinctual stuff that it wants to do. Well, this thinking part can like make sense of all that and put the brakes on things and slow down and kind
connect
of
the
consequences and really think things through. And this is a fully functioning brain. But in addiction, the part of the brain that's really functioning, this is running the show. And this part's very, very weak. So its ability to kind of like think things through and process stuff is weak. It's weak. So the muscle is like atrophied a little bit. So what we're tempted to do is rush in and solve the problems for them and try to fix things and get them, so we're going to override their emotions for them and do all the thinking. If every time you do that, you're handicapping your loved one, and you're not, this muscle needs to develop so that it can come back and do its job.
That model using, so if you come over and fix it, you come over and fix it, you come over and fix it, this part starts looking for you to come over and fix it instead of just doing what's necessary. Exactly.
Right on, exactly. So think of this as a muscle that needs to work, and the way it works is they solve their own problems. They solve their own problems. They figure things out. They can talk it through with you, but ultimately they're the ones doing it. And what you can offer over here is your emotional support. I believe in you, but don't fix it for them. So the analogy we like to say is, every time you're fixing, solving a problem for them, you're killing them, because this is the only thing that's going to help them conquer this.
So with that being said, sometimes, somehow, this is the difference between supporting the addiction and supporting recovery. Sometimes a question comes up, should I pay for halfway? Well, if they have no job, they have no resources, they have no anything, maybe a little help is appropriate, because it's a little bit of training wheels. It's a lighter weight. You know, you wouldn't ask someone, a weightlifter, to lift a 500-pound, deadlift if they can't lift 100. So,
and again, what are you supporting, recovery or supporting addiction?
Right.
Halfway is supporting recovery. Supporting a halfway for months and months and months on end where they're not expected to get a job, no. So everything that you do to support comes with a plan.
Yeah.
So I'm going to help you, but you're going to figure out the next steps. I'm going to pay for 1 month. You're going to figure out the rest of it. I'm going to get you your car, but you're going to pay for your car. So everything comes with a plan, right?
It's very hypnotic.
Awkward, yeah. But you get the drift, hopefully, right? Post your questions below. Doug talked in the last video. If you missed the last video, make sure you click and see that video too, but about the gray area. We want to know about the gray areas. Let us help you navigate through the gray areas. So post your particular questions that you have.
Yes, please. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.